Nice. Uh, Personal fan of Space Quest games, but it's been a while. I tend to, tend to keep those at like, oh, I do that every now and then because I just enjoy it. I probably should play another Space Quest game at some point, but I have to go find them. I didn't actually grow up playing them, which is, I heard about them. I'm like, man, that sounds awesome. Really? Myst 4. I've heard Riven. I've heard a lot of people go with Riven being their favorite, and I can see why. Riven has a lot of replayability factor to it. But as you can see, I don't go everywhere. But I don't hear people say Myst 4, which is, I think you're pretty unique on that one. Not to say Myst 4 is bad or anything. It's, generally speaking, most people go with like Riven and or like Exile. Generally, no one says Myst 5. But then again, who could play Myst 5? Myst 5 is one of those games that, you play once and you say, that was interesting. I don't know what to think about it, but man oh man, was it interesting. Come on, down one more. When I'm waiting for the... No, I clicked on it. Oh, we saw Jason. The moiety, the moiety in the cage, I call him Jason, but... Because I know too many Jasons now. Might as well add him to the list. Not to say Jason's a bad name or anything, it's just... Oh, nope, fail. Possible during... I mean, I got it to play and everything. But it was just, one of those games that just had a weird game. 1, 2, 6, 23, and 25. Yeah, that's a weird numbering there. Like, I mean, I've gotten 25 before. Oh, come on. I've gotten 25 before, but never. Never a combination like that. Yeah, it's a huge gap. Like, a bit too much if you ask me. There we go, 25, 23, 6, 2, and 1. Like, I didn't have to move it. That is actually a number combo you really want to get, because if you think about it, you don't have to move 2 of the
Which
dials.
brings me to the point of all of this. The linking book
If
you
I got
brought
just
with
like
you,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I would have told
fortunate
Gen
to have
he was
recovered
being
it.
lazy. I would
If I
have given
may.
him an earful about that one.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Gen. But fun fact, by the way, something I did try and do was I came here. You might not know this, but you can actually come here without the prison book. And I came here, immediately went to Catherine, and tried to get her out. I tried like pretty much every single combination I could think of. And yeah, that was a fun hour and a half of just sitting there pushing button after button after button. But I can tell you, I did not free Catherine. Yeah, like 25 is just all the way to one side. Actually, generally, I have a bit of a hard time with like it gets sticky. Like I try and move it across, but it gets stuck at a certain point, and I have to like finagle it to get off. All right, I need to focus because there's only one way of doing this, and that's by memorization. Never mind. Yeah. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Now I don't have to use that code anymore. RIP. Oh well. Five, one, five, five, three. There we go. 8 minutes and 27 seconds. Well, Naku, I'm glad to tell you this, but you've witnessed my personal best, even for today. Weird numbers, though. I put a lot of my timing specifically on the fact I didn't have to put two of the sliders on, on the right spots. Thank you.
Where's Catherine?
I actually have to probably put this up, but I barely started today, so gotta keep doing runs.
The villagers are safely in the rebel age.
And when I get tired, I'm
I
gonna
thank you.
As do I.
ramp up
You've
a
accomplished
little
more
bit
than I
of
could have hoped for.
real Myst masterpiece, because
Home is now clear for
that
all
game
of us.
is I've played Myst, I've beaten it, but it's been a long time, and real Myst masterpiece edition, Dang, that game is beautiful. I have never seen such a beautiful game. Well,
Perhaps we'll meet again
Myst
someday.
game. I really hope they do something really good with like, I've heard that they're coming out with like remastered games.
Goodbye, my friend.
That's gonna be pretty cool. Like a remastered digital version of Riven. Oh, it's gonna be great. Ah, off into the fissure we fly. Oh boy, you gotta, a successful run. You have to just talk like, I did it. And you get to hear the end card spiel of Atris, which is nice. You just sit here and listen to him.
Now I understand.
Ah.
Endings and beginnings are within the fissure. That riven cleft of stars that acts as both a wall and a bridge. And though I am unable to understand how, the very flow of stars that brought my Myst book into worthy hands, I am sure served as a safe passage home for my friend. The age of Riven is closed forever, but the people of Riven are free. And now I am at rest, understanding that in books and ages and life, the ending can never truly be written.
All right. I normally go to this point.